Welcome to the Biscuit Boys Show with him, Mrs. Brown, and me, the Gabby Cabby, on SRB Radio in association with Northern Exposure and sponsored by the ELO Group. On tonight's show we have music by Broken Wit Rebels, Class Side and Lily Winwood, plus a whole lot more and regular features. Today's TV, Rich or Huge, Agony Uncles, Twitter Time, the 400 Club, Yesterday's Papers, The Busy Fool and the Colin Ballend. And joining us in the studio today is Neil Raymond Clark, Rachel Brown and Shaddy and Griff from the Velcro-Teddy-Bears. Plus Andy Bennett's joining us a little bit later, and we're going to Virginia in USA with Hope Gatling. But first, let's get kicked off with my record of the week, and it's Hole in the Road by Andy Bennett. So fasten your seatbelts, Blind Dave, we're ready for takeoff.
Declare war. There's a hole in the road that keeps on tripping me up. When I cry for help, I'm just left for dust. There's a hole in the road on everybody's street. When they cry for help, it don't get them on their feet. And I can't stop feeling. Why do we always have to be alone? Left all on our own. Nobody wants to heal my soul. Is that the way it always goes? Well, if that's the way your river flows, you really took a piece of my heart. And I'm blessed the feeling that someone else believes in me. Tell me what it means. Somebody's got a hold on me. There's a hole in the road that I keep falling down. When I cry for help, I can't make a sound. And I can't stop feeling. Why do we always have to be alone? Left all on our own. Nobody wants to heal my soul. Is that the way it always goes? Well, if that's the way your river flows, you really took a piece of my heart. And I bless the feeling that someone else believes in me. Tell me what it means. Somebody's got a hold on me. There's a hole in the road, yes, there's a hole in the road. Hole in the road, and it just keeps tripping me up. It's tripping me up. Hole in the road, yes, there's a hole in the road. Hole in the road.
Well, what a way to get Biscuit Boys Airways, Mrs. Brown, above the clouds and heading for...
Lincoln.
No, we ain't.
No.
You like Lincoln, don't you? Why do you like Lincoln?
I do like Lincoln, yeah.
That bitch statue was from there.
Grantham?
Yeah.
Grantham,
We
yeah.
ain't going to Lincoln.
No, all right, okay. I
Okay.
can get that in. This week going to
We're going to Sheffield, mate.
Sheffield.
Because Sheffield has come to us this morning, so we are going to Sheffield and we're going to explore Sheffield. And not just we're going to explore Sheffield, we're going to tell the whole world about our Northern Exposure Association and the greatest music venue on the planet, right? On the planet, the RS Bar in Sheffield. That is going to be the epicentre of a music revolution that is going to rock this world, rock the UK. Okay? You've heard it first. You've heard it first on the Biscuit Boys.
I believe you.
All right. That's where it's from. Guys, welcome to the Monkey House. How you doing? Jump on the microphones. I don't know, how many microphones have we got active here? This is great.
Moment.
Yeah. No. Come on, Rachel, you just jump in here first. What we'll do, we're all friends together. Right. We'll all jump in on the microphones and we'll all help each other.
Get in.
Okay. So firstly, Rachel, you jump on. We'll have a chat here.
Yeah, that's
What I want you to do is tell me all about your project, your Northern Exposure. We've linked up probably a month.
You've got something.
Oh shit, yeah. Before we do get our teeth into the show, I'm getting a bit excited today. We need to invite the whole world into our Monkey House.
We're taking all our clothes off. Here we are in a soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big egg, small egg, anything at all. I play in arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight. We're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight. We're gonna be na 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 na, yeah. Taking all our clothes off. Here we are in a soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big ape, small ape, anything at all. Like playing arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight. We're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight. We're gonna be na 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 na. I me grab grab grab. I me grab grab grab. Welcome to the monkey house. Welcome to the monkey house. The monkey house. Pack up the facts and all that in the rumors. I'm gonna be rich tonight. I'm gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight. We're gonna be huge. Whoa!
Whoa! How you do? Is he still there?
I don't know. Hang on.
Jack?
Wait a minute, Jack. You still there?
I'm afraid it's the last one.
Life's a bitch, ain't it? Don't worry, Jack. I always feel sorry for Jack.
Never mind.
But he'll be back next week and doing it all again. Okay.
He's gone now.
Is he gone for
He's
good?
gone for good.
Yeah. But he will be back next week. Rachel Brown, young lady.
Hello.
Jump on the microphone, mate. Come on. Tell us all about your northern exposure.
Well,
Do you know
that sounds really bad.
Good, does it?
It
does it?
The amount of people who said that to me.
Do you know that's the first time I've ever, because you lot started laughing.
Yeah,
So
I know.
it's the first time it's ever dawned on me that it is.
Yeah.
I do you know, I have I clean people's I clean people's houses for a living, and there's one lady, an old lady, right, and I'll say, see you next Tuesday. And every time I say it, I think, Gabby, you should never say that. It sounds so wrong. But with me, it's so innocent. So tell me, Rachel, without the cackling of laughter, all about your northern exposure.
Well, I basically started it. I used to write for a webzine called Electronically Yours.
Okay.
But it wasn't my genre of music. So I decided...
What is your genre of music?
Well, I do like a bit of everything. I like me indie, I like me older stuff, I like some new stuff. I like a bit of everything. I can't define it to one thing. But I set it up because I wanted to give unsigned bands a chance. I'd set it up with the idea of doing gigs, getting new talent through, giving them a bit of a helping hand, really, to try and get out there. I was interested in getting bands from certain areas into other areas. I just wanted to help bands. I'd heard some really good music coming through, and I just don't think in this day and age there's an opportunity for bands to do like what they could have done years ago.
Yes.
So that was the whole idea behind it. I also like writing, which I've not had a lot of chance to do because I've been that busy.
You're jesting me.
Yeah, I've been really busy. So I've not had a chance to do as much writing as I want to, but that'll come in future, I think, once I get more contributors on board and stuff. So that's something that I am looking for if anyone's interested.
Now, I've got to say, and I'm always honest, I sometimes over-exaggerate, don't I? I've been told a million times. Yeah, I know, exactly. But, when I love something or somebody, I really shout them from the rooftops. It's like, we've been doing this for about 3 years, and the internet, I think, is wonderful. Yeah. I think radio stations are about as much use as Chocolate Fireguard. I think that festivals that we get, we've looked at the V-Fest, absolute pile of shite.
It's all down to money, and that's another thing that really is annoying me.
Yeah.
Because if you've got the money, you get the slots, don't you?
But that's not what it should be about. It should be about talent.
Yes.
Now, between you and him, if I could, out of all the people that I've linked up with over the last 3 years, if I could pick 2 people to work with, and that's what we're going to be, it would be him. Because, he's the most prolific person. Yeah, you idiot. I know, he looks so shocked. And I've never known anybody work their ass off like you. You do such a fantastic job. In fact, you'll go, Gabby, check these out, have a look at them. You've done you've done the whole lot. It's on your northern exposure. You are so infectious with your enthusiasm, and we will back you at 100% and all the way. Yeah. With LinkedIn, you've got your own radio show now,
really
every other Friday.
Yeah, I'm doing Rachel's Top 10, which is the 10 top tracks every fortnight of the new music that comes to me.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about that because I've got a lot of people that I'm quite excited about, including Velcro-Teddy-Bears.
Yeah, we're going to move on to them in a bit, because Neil is he's poised like a coiled spring, isn't he? He's like, and I can see where Rage gets it from now, because his writing, his pen hasn't stopped. It's like going into overdrive. It's like a bionic pen. It's like the specials when they swept through the nation like a bionic broom when we were kids and we were all rebellious, and he's like that, isn't he?
Can I interject? This is a track from Ronnie Morris, and I'll survive.
Speaking for the both
And there you go. That was Johnny Morris.
So, Neil, you are the manager of these wonderful boys, the Velcro Teddy Bears. How did you get involved with the guys?
I used to manage another band who unfortunately packed
It's all right, Rach. We do it all the time, man.
Shocking.
It's all right.
Shocking behaviour. I used to drink in the RS venue and the lads were looking for a manager and someone realised that they needed one. Looking back. It's like having 4
I
children.
see no regrets here.
No, definitely no regrets at all. Been fantastic 2 years. We've had our moments, our arguments, but we stick together. We're still here and we're moving forward.
But
very
you see,
quickly.
Can anybody in a relationship, because it's all a relationship, and it's all about caring for each other and helping each other and supporting?
Yeah, to treat everyone, they're all different. They all have their strengths and weaknesses.
Who's the gobbiest? Chaddy.
Yeah,
I thought so.
The most argumentative.
I've only known him 5 minutes, and you can see the characters.
It comes across a
course.
lot, but
Who's the pisshead, Griff?
Chaddy.
Chaddy.
No, I think we all have a good. It don't help when he owns the RS bar, you know. And so, no, it's just brilliant. I love it. They're so enthusiastic by the fact they're willing to get up their asses and make the effort this morning. It's not the first time that they've got up early and done radio stuff.
Right then, here's a track from a Stoke band, The Torch, and it's called Johnny Boy. And that was The Torch.
London.
In the future.
And you've been to London recently, haven't you? I was watching your YouTube. You were certainly getting on in the car getting to London. I'm guessing then you never actually got there.
They did. You went to...
That was Troubadour, that was.
That's it. Jump in, Chaddy. While you just jump in here, mate.
Hello.
Yeah, jump in. Get your chair.
Feet first.
And Griff, you get your chair in as well. Get that. Move that cup. Whose coffee's that?
Mine.
Oh, yeah, right. You put that.
Thank you.
Notice the way I haven't got a cup of coffee. I never ever have a cup of coffee. Yeah, I know. Do you know what he does? He has the coffee before I get in, then he don't have to get me a coffee.
It's there.
Griff, it's the only week that coffee machine's been there, I promise you. It's only because you guys have come in that he's got a coffee machine. I tell you what, we've even got a buffet coming in a bit as well, I'm telling you, by our sponsor, the ELO group. So guys, tell us about that troubadour then when you went down to London. What was it like?
That was good, yeah. We went on a minibus and took a load of mates down, and 'cause that's something that we've always kind of put forward. Because, like you say, the problem with these venues and things is a lot of time if there's not people there, it's annoying. So if you take your own fans, then you've got some people with you, and it looks good for you and the venue and stuff. And that was a good one, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, shut down now, though.
Yeah, shut down now, though. Yeah.
Has it really?
The owner was nuts, yeah.
No, to be fair, I think you've got to be nuts to have bars and music venues, and really, people say, like, yeah, we're in it, we want to earn a load of money. Seriously, and this is what I love it. If you love something, give it everything you've got, all or nothing. Don't play at it. Do it because you love it, and if anything comes from it, brilliant. But do it because you care passionately about
exactly
it.
That's how I feel with Northern Exposure. That's what I'm in it for. Cause I'm
we all just sing from the same hymn sheets.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Griff, I was watching the YouTube video that you guys done. And I love the one. Who's that lad that he does a load of stuff up north? What's his name? I've written his name down.
Carl Maloney?
Yeah, Carl. Now, you were passing a pint of bitter around in that. There was only a little bit left. Was it a dodgy pint? Because he's gone like, I don't like that. And he was trying to get something from you guys, and it looked as though you'd actually had a few sherbets beforehand. Right? He couldn't get much sense out of you. Right? But what I did get from you is, like, so why did you get the pub then, Griff? Well, I finished university. I didn't want to get a job. So I thought we'd get a pub, we got beer and we can make music, and I thought,
100% correct.
When you fall in love with people, that's the minute that you fall in love with them, innit? You know what I mean? For nothing more than that bohemian lifestyle of, like, bollocks to all the rest of you.
The two words, beer and music, that I have.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Pints in hand. I mean, hand in hand.
So how did you actually get hold of the pub? Because I'm guessing it costs a few bob to get hold of a pub. Not many students would be capable of doing that.
It was my local. So I sort of invested heavily in it as a student. And then decided I needed some money back. So took it back to get some money back from it.
And how's it going? Because, I mean, I've looked at it. It looks a banging bar. How many does it hold? And we're going to be doing, I mean, Rachel, as I say, is a superstar, doing loads of Northern Exposure gigs from there. We've got a big one on the 23rd of July that I am absolutely excited about. So Rachel's going to come back in a bit.
Yeah, that's Tramlines weekend.
Yeah. How many does it hold?
Inside it's about 200. I mean, it's not a massive venue, but it's a good proper venue, if you know what I mean. And we do stuff outside in the beer garden, and that holds about 500, which is what we do Tramlines for your guys' day. Yeah, and get barbecue fired up. You
cook as well, mate?
Oh yes, sort of.
I say that.
It does a banging Sunday, doesn't it?
I tell you what.
Sunday roast.
Do you do the cooking there at the pub as well?
Only on a Sunday.
Okay. Because I have noticed, I do follow yous all, and I've looked at it, I thought, blimey, when we go up, we're going to need some accommodation. I know you don't have beds and stuff like that in your pub.
We do sleep on beds, yes.
Well, I know you do. But you ain't going to want him topping and tailing with it, I promise you. Honestly, I've done it before, you don't want it.
I believe you didn't think they had beds up north.
No, they do. And look, I know they've got running boards. I know they've got all these things.
Sleeping culture.
But you see, with some pubs and that, they have accommodation. We need to find a hotel, and Dennis is going to sort it all out. We're all going to go up on a minibus, and we're staying overnight in Sheffield.
Unfortunately, I'm going to be in Turkey.
Yeah, I knew you would. Do you know, I knew there was always a cop-out with him.
Sorry.
In fact, can you see that mark on his forehead? It's a thumbprint by Alan. Yeah, who still doesn't know that we do the Biscuit Boys show, by the way. Anyhow, let's play one of the tracks off the... Yeah, because we need to. You've got an EP out.
We do.
And it looks like. I mean, it looks fantastic. I'm loving your artwork of Velcro teddy bears.
Yeah, that's Josh that does all that.
It's like I watched your video to Leave 'Em Alone. That is a banger, and that will be my record of the week next week on the Biscuit Boy Show. That's a banger. It's like looking in when we were kids, Rach. You're probably too young for this. Yeah, exactly. Neil knows exactly where I'm going. We had spinning things, didn't we? The spinning tops.
Oh, I can't remember them. Hang on, I can't remember them.
We had the spinning. I swear we had the spinning. I know we had the spinning tops, and we had those kaleidoscopes.
Don't do that on.
No, and it's just like your video is just like that.
Yeah.
Bang! It starts with a guitar. It's like a kaleidoscope, and then it like. I tell you what, if you've got a pulse, you've got to start tapping your foot to that. That is a banger.
What track's that?
That's the third track on this brilliant album EP called Leave 'Em Alone.
Can you play it?
Why not? sound of the Velcro teddy bears. Leave them alone. And I tell you what, it's something I can't do. I'm looking at the front of your CD, your EP. What makes you right? What does make you right, by the way?
Alcohol.
That's why I love Northerners. I tell you what. I love all people, but I love Northerners. There's an earthiness and an organic feel to Northern people.
Simple, you say.
No, it is. Seriously. Chad says it is. Chad. It is. There's a simpleness to Northern folk. Which,
not with it either, no.
No, I know, but that's what I love because I'm a simple person. I don't like complicating things. I don't like to unravel people and think bullshit, knobhead, bullshit and all that. I like normal people.
Yeah.
And you just get, the further up north you get, I mean you do get lots of them down the south as well, but I just find the further north you get up the country, the more down to earth it is. And I think it comes from money and stuff like that, don't it? Yeah. You kind of like...
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sticking together.
Yeah. And so I'm looking at the front of this, and it does look like beer kegs.
They're old brandy barrels, actually, from America. Or whiskey barrels.
Okay.
That the company bought in, and then which is in Thornbridge Brewery, which is in Bakewell. And they're trying to make some beer in them, so I don't know what it tasted like in the end, but Josh had the idea of gaffer tape in the front of them, and it worked really well.
Kim Karshadian, she's been doing that with the boobs as well.
Oh yeah,
that's how seriously, that's how she puts them together by gaffer's tape.
Oh my god.
No, seriously, I mean, what a job that
A boss's tape.
She uses, you know, like to have the kind of like cleavage. She uses gaffer tape to put them. Yeah, I read that on Facebook, so it's got to be true.
It's got to be true.
Everything.
Everything. Check what's inside it before you.
Yeah, I know. There is a picture of a. Blimey, it's a porn video. I mean, seriously, it was. I mean, it was, and it was 10 Things I Hate About You. I don't know how that got in there, but this is better. This is like, this looks like the inside of a whiskey barrel, or the side of a whiskey barrel, or laminated floor, don't it?
No, you're looking at the floor.
It does though, doesn't it? So it's just got a real kind of earthy feel about it all, and I think your voice has as well, Chaddy. You know, I think it's, you know, whether it's like just smoking the old like non-filters and stuff like that, or late nights drinking copious amounts of alcohol, but whatever it does, don't change it, kid, because I think it's absolutely bang on.
Exactly.
It blew me away.
I'm committed to my lifestyle, don't worry.
Yeah.
Right.
How old are you? Because you're only young boys, aren't you?
I was 28 on Thursday. I'm just gone. Yeah.
1987.
88.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was never any good at maths. But you're same age as my eldest lad, Danny. He's 28.
Yeah, because we played in York the other day on my birthday. That was good.
What was it like? Because you went up rage, didn't you?
Brilliant.
We were interacting while you were on the way.
Yeah, really good, brilliant. Always brilliant. Great live.
Have you done a write-up about the guys as well?
I have. I think I've done 2 actually.
Okay.
I've done a live review and I've done an interview, but that's to go on. So that'll be going on soon.
Now, we haven't said how people can connect with Northern Exposure, so let's have a shout out for your web zine.
Yeah.
And what's the difference between a website and a web zine?
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
I like the zine, it's different.
Yeah, it's got that bit of a spin on it, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, if anybody wants to get in touch, any upcoming bands, sign bands, anybody really, you can contact me on Facebook on Northern Exposure Webzine, or you can visit the website, which is www.northern-exposure. No, it's not dash, is it? It's hyphen. I'll
do you know?
Again.
Hyphen and a dash is exactly the same thing in my book.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it's like tomatoes, isn't it? Grass and grass, bath and bath. It's all the same. An hyphen is just like a dash.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah. It's www.northern-exposure.co, and you can contact me on the webzine or on Facebook.
And there's no dot after the co. It just ends on the co.
Yeah.
That's different as well, isn't it? How do you do that?
Everybody who tries to contact me always sends me another message saying, is it .co.uk or is it .com? And I'm like, no, it's just .co. And apparently it's because of the rise with email addresses and, you know, websites and things, that's going to be the next thing, .co. So it is going to, you'll see a rise in it apparently.
Now, talk to me about the tram lines, because I say I'm new to all this. I mean, in Sheffield, you've actually, because you've got a tram situation, haven't you, in Sheffield? Yeah. Is that what the tram lines is for? The connection with your trams and your city and selling your city?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Really.
So, talk to me about the tram lines, the festival. This is a spin-off and offshoot of that.
Yeah.
On the 23rd of July, as I say, we're going up there. We're going to do a radio show together.
Yeah.
We will.
Brilliant.
Interviewing all the bands and that.
Yeah.
So, all the bands that's on there, have you got a list of them?
Have, yeah.
Brilliant. Let's have a
Well,
shout out.
Tramlines Festival started. It used to be the biggest free inner city music festival in Europe.
Blimey.
But it last year, was it the year before? Anyway, they it became ticketed. So there's a couple of venues around the city, but still there's a massive kind of fringe attitude towards it, which is what we're on.
Yeah.
So we're all free entry and stuff like that.
How many years have you guys been doing it?
Third year.
Third year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, when I got involved with Velcro-Teddy-Bears, obviously. I knew about tramlines and I'm looking for a venue to put on a Northern Exposure gig. So that's how it all started.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got some brilliant acts. We've got Pete Digzy-Deary from Liverpool, the incredible Magpie Band, Purple Heart Parade, Velcro-Teddy-Bears, Waves, which I'm really excited about. They're a band from Stoke.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of awards they've won recently.
We did. We've linked up with their manager as well, who does a wonderful job.
Yeah, she's lovely. The Tangents, the Outfits, the Costellas, the Barretts, Nicola Jane, who's an acoustic artist from Stoke, she's really good, and Firegarden, who are a Sheffield band that have played at RS Bar before, haven't they?
Yeah, look at that, Deep Purple.
Yeah. So it's going to be a really, really fantastic day. It's free entry. Starts at 2:00.
Yep.
I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a brilliant day. Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm excited because it's the first thing that I've done out of Birmingham.
Yeah.
We've always done all our stuff in Birmingham.
Yeah.
It'd be great to go to a live venue and see people there.
I think
it's going to be a different concept. What we need to do is get some of our West Midlands artists as well up there to Sheffield.
Yeah.
What we need to do is get a kind of base, a hub, and kind of like, like we've got our playlist and like we're going to, have a kind of encyclopedia with all these, so people can go onto the site, link up, touch, bang, 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 and it's all there at the fingertips.
Yeah, well, this is a good thing of us working together, because the bands that we're putting on can be played on the radio. I can do interviews, I can write up about them, we can do radio interviews, they can come here. It's a really brilliant thing that now we've joined together. It's a really good opportunity for bands, so really.
Now, what's the tram situation like in Sheffield? You've got a decent tram system, haven't you? Does it go out to other areas as well?
I don't.
Neil?
Just to Meadowhall.
Meadowhall, and that's about it.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's just like
it's more like mainly
Sheffield,
around city centre.
You see, so your tram system really is no more different to our tram system in Birmingham. It's like one big tram set. It's like an adult train set. It don't go anywhere.
It just goes round.
Well, they use a lot of the original tram lines from years gone by. They dug them up and you reuse them, rather than, which saved a lot of disruption to the city.
Do you remember trams when you were growing up?
No, I don't think I am.
I don't know. You're slightly older than me, and I probably just about missed it.
Ross and Cart.
You remember the trams, don't you?
Oh, crikey, yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nice having people older than us.
No, there's no one here. Seriously, there's no one here older than us. Neil's probably slightly younger than me. You're the oldest of the lot by a mile. Come on, let's have Broken Rebels. Shall I bid a low?
It's always the same, I'm playing your game, I'm feeling the shade in the cold dark night. I will be missing him, you'll be kissing, carry on listening to his lies. We're on Broad Street, baby, like the devil's retreat, where they sway to the motion like dancing on feet. The lights, they go Love your charm and your modest touch. I came out from the city just to call your name. But I'm a fool for you, and you know that's true, yeah. I've been low, low, low. Heaven is without you. Why did you go, go, go? Heaven is without you. I cry, but that don't mean a bad thing. And if I should die, heaven is without you. Heaven is without you, baby. Heaven is without you. Heaven, heaven. Heaven is without you. And the train down work out. Oh, no, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. See, I'm a fool for you, and you know that's true, yeah. You see, I'm a fool for you, and you know that's true, yeah. I've been low, low, low. Heaven is without you. Oh, I'll get to go, go, go. Heaven is without you. And I try, but that don't bring me back you. And if I should die.
And that was it. That wasn't it.
Low, low, low. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I tell you what, seriously, Broken with Rebels, guys. Absolutely love them boys. I think they're brilliant. They've got their new EP coming out very, very soon. Georgina Pine. He'll hammer me, Danny, if I've got it wrong, but I'm sure it's Georgina Pine. Again, in my opinion, Broken with Rebels are one of the greatest bands on the planet, and they are such top lads as well. Linked up loads of times. I love them from Castle Vale as well. The stone's throw away from where I grew up, but a million miles away from where I grew up. Our mate, Rachel
Yep.
Brown.
Hello.
Are you from Sheffield, or is it Rotherham? 'Cause
I'm
I
from
do
Rotherham.
I was going
Yeah,
to say,
I am from
I do see
Rotherham.
that, and it confuses me in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Because, you know...
It's just on outskirts of Sheffield.
Is it really?
Rotherham, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about Middlesbrough? Because we were having this debate. Because
Yeah.
into tomorrow, Diz and the boys and girls up there doing great stuff up there in Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Is that a million miles? Because I always said it's only round the corner from Sheffield.
Well, I'm not very good at geography.
It's a million miles, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I was wrong.
You're-
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, it is quite
yeah,
a
quite
a distance
way
then.
away, yeah.
Because you're not far from Nottingham.
No, not
You're
too
the other
far.
side of Sherwood Forest, aren't you?
Yes.
Because most of Sherwood Forest actually is in Sheffield, isn't it?
I think so.
I believe so, yeah.
Like I say,
Doncaster.
Doncaster's like
Doncaster, yeah.
half an hour away.
No,
yeah.
Sherwood Forest is in Sheffield and Nottingham.
Is it
Doncaster's the other side, isn't it?
It's called Robin Hood Airport.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah.
Robin Hood Airport, is that in Doncaster?
Yeah. So it must
Even
be.
though it's called Doncaster Sheffield Airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's all
right.
a bit of a-
Well,
I don't know.
it all gets very confusing.
Yeah.
Now, you're linking up with us as well in not just the Northern Exposure project, but you're a Biscuit girl.
I am.
You're a fully
I am the new
fledged
Biscuit girl.
Biscuit girl. And you're also one of our Spectra team,
I am.
which
Yes.
there's only 3 in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
There's him.
Yeah.
The whole of Spectra has been balancing on his shoulders.
Yeah.
My God, we need help.
Yeah, and I'm here.
Don't we? And you're here.
I'm here.
So how does it feel? I mean, that's...
I'm really, really excited about it.
Yeah.
Like I say, there's so much talent out there in the UK. A lot of people get confused with it being Northern exposure. They think that, I get a lot of messages saying, are you just, doing bands in the North? But it's not. It's just about the fact that I'm a Northern girl and I'm wanting to expose unsigned talent, basically. So don't anybody get confused with the whole...
Because you can do, because firstly, before I looked, and got involved with you, I looked in and I thought, is it just Northern exposure?
Yeah.
Is it just Northern bands?
Yeah.
And then I said to you, look, we're doing stuff with Spectra.
Yeah.
We've got these other. He says, no, Gabby, just send it up for us.
Yeah.
We'll link in. We'll do that.
Yeah.
But in essence, I think it's a great name because you are giving Northern exposure
to bands all over
the world.
Yes, exactly.
Literally, aren't you?
Yeah. I am now that we're linked up with Spectra and everything. We've got the connections, haven't we, to push all music, really. The bands that are on Spectra, I'm going to start doing some interviews with some of them artists and try and get some of their stuff over here and get some of our stuff over there. So it's a really good combination, really, to...
And a big band that's broke recently in Sheffield. I mean, see Arctic Monkeys.
Oh yeah, of course.
From Sheffield, and the Sherlocks are doing ever so well.
Yeah, the Sherlocks doing. Yeah, they're doing
and we've got to give a
brilliant.
shout to Nev Craggs. Nev's doing great things.
Yeah, brilliant. The festival that's coming up is absolutely amazing.
Now again, you will be up there with a microphone.
I will. Yes.
We're going to show you how to use it.
Yeah, I'll have to have a lesson.
Seriously, Rach, all you do.
He can use it.
All you do.
Use it, so it's got to be used.
Yeah.
You turn it on.
Right.
The button, you turn it and you just point.
Right.
And that's all I do.
I can do that. I can do that.
All I do, just point and I go like that and talk to me.
Yeah, I can do that very easily. Yeah.
No.
Can you make me sound good as well?
You already sound good.
I do. I hate my voice. I hate it. When it's recorded.
Yeah,
I know.
I hate my voice. Neil, jump in. Tell us about the exposure that the boys have been getting for various radio stations up and down the country, what successes you've had, because once you've heard these lads, you want to play more. They are infectious.
Yeah, I mean, we played radio station Sheffield, Radio Sheffield, Sign FM in Doncaster. We're hoping to go to Liverpool in October for Round Sound Radio. We entered their charts last week, straight at number 2, with the acoustic track Somebody Told Me So, half hour in P, which if you contact me on Facebook, you can still buy. Contact me at Neil Raymond Clark or Facebook at the Velcro-Teddy-Bears.
Now, when you say Neil, Neil's an awkward name, innit? So Paul, there's only one way to spell Paul. Michael's another one. I can never spell Michael. Yeah.
E-I.
Now, Neil, it's E-I-E, innit?
E-I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the proper sound. It's the proper way that you write Neil, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not the Scottish version.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. We've got a bit of movement.
Emphasis on the bit.
Yeah, you play a track and then we'll come back.
This is Value Vicky.
Okay, listen.
I could be everything that you want me to do. Be the secret fantasy you never dare to do. In the dark and like a bullet send you to the stars. Never let you come down, lose track of the hours. What a part of holding back on everything you desire. Only got this moment, a chance to take it higher. Let me show you what you know you've been missing all these years. If you wanna go faster, you gotta take your foot off the brake, yeah. We could take some pictures there, all about a night. We could have some heaven
you playing, Chaddy? No, it's an E.
Yeah.
I love that. Sure, I'll tell you that E string. You know, I mean, I can't play guitar. I've got no musical ability at all.
Yeah.
But I just love it. And I love that kind of ding, ding, ding. And you make it look so bloody easy. I wish I could get a sound like that.
I tried to play guitar once, but my fingers were too much and I gave her up.
I tell you what, I was given a guitar for Christmas about 3 years ago and lessons, and I still ain't got round to it. I've got a book with like all these fretboards and stuff, and I looked at it and I promise you I did fret. And I just thought it just looked so complicated. So I just I'm kind of, if I can't do things to the best of my ability, I leave it out. I just look at all these guys doing it. So, are you ready to give us a song?
Yeah, we'll give you a track, shall we?
The Velcro-Teddy-Bears live in the Monkey House. What are you going to play for us, lads?
This is an old track called Man by the River, about a lovely old friend of ours who used to know, Mr. G. He was a lovely fella, but drank far too much for his own good. But he was good, he was alright. It's called Man by the River.
And that little E note at the bottom. The E string, man. It's all about the E string. Wow, brilliant. Tell you what, that was superb. Jump in again, mate. Brilliant. Are you going to play another track for us in a bit?
Yes,
yeah.
We shall.
You have a bit of a breather, and you can play another one shortly. So, who does all the songwriting?
It tends to be...
Blimey, there's a bit more Northern Exposure now. Chaddy's took his top off.
Get your midriff out in the Midlands. Well, I tend to sort of have a song idea in my head, and I'll put a few lyrics and a melody together, and then take it to the band, and then we'll jam it out and see where we go with it, to be honest. Some songs get done in 10 minutes, some songs get done in 10 months. It's like, you never know how it's going to go. But we like to all put his input on it, yeah.
Let's have a shout out for the other guys. I know there's a little Griff and a Mickey.
Yeah, bless him at work.
Yeah. Life's a bitch, isn't it?
Yeah, Mikey Holland on drums. He'll be teaching kids with his iPads somewhere in Sheffield.
Yeah.
and Josh will be promoting somewhere in Sheffield. FYI is the company. Shout out to them if he's listening.
Because you did start, just you pair, as an acoustic. You were a duo, wasn't you?
That's right, yeah. We played in a band when we were younger called Red Sky, which was the greatest band that ever was. Yeah. We did the entire rock and roll career in about 3 years, yeah. There's many a tale to go into there at some point. But yeah, and then we started doing a bit of jamming again. I started writing and picked up the guitar, and it sort of just went from there. And yeah, I've spent my life driving through to Huddersfield to see him, and we just went from there, didn't we?
Perfected our art.
Yeah.
How difficult is it gigging and getting the gigs and stuff and the crowds and that? I mean, it's a hard slog, but, you know, you've come all the way down from Sheffield today and, like, absolute...
Well, the music gave us an excuse to drink so much. Well, it gave a cover for it, really, didn't it, I suppose?
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
I mean...
But no, it was...
Yeah.
We just hammered it. We really did. Like gigging kind of thing. And that's the only way to learn your craft, kind of thing. We try and space it out a little bit more.
Neil helped when he came on board.
Yeah.
Actually being able to talk to promoters and getting paid, which is nice. Instead of them shafting you.
Because it's kind of a little bit difficult trying to do it on your own as a band. Like dealing with people, whereas if someone else is there to go, you know what I mean?
Managing, promoting, helping, and the most important thing is being your friend.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Being your friend and all being a unit. You can't beat team spirit. There's nothing better than team spirit, is there, Neil?
No.
Because you've been going for so long, what advice would you give
to...
Oh, sorry. What advice would you give to these bands that are just starting out, you know, because you've been going for, like, how many years is it now?
I mean, just enjoy it. I mean, do it for the enjoyment of it, that's all you can say. You're not going to get anywhere without... I think if you wanted to do it for the money and you think you're going to get fame and that instantly, it's not going to happen. Unless you're extremely lucky. I think if...
When Harrison's Ford said can't do it.
Yeah, exactly. But also I think if it happens very quickly and you get sort of one single and a track out, it's you kind of haven't walked the walk beforehand, and if you're wanting to make a career out of it, you've got to have all your back catalogue and everything sort of in place before then. So
you've got to wear them scars with pride, haven't you? You know, dying on a stage where there's a few people watching you, rather than getting on a stage on X Factor in the front of everybody's front room, selling out and just being a complete puppet to an industry that will do you over.
Exactly, yeah.
Chew you up and spit you out.
Yeah, well, pretty much that's what they do. Yeah. I mean, look at that young lady. Who's that one that's trying to get out of a deal with Sony at the moment? Keisha.
Yeah. I
mean, I tell you what, that's an horrendous story. That
it's mad,
I mean, I don't know what's gone on, but I mean, the allegations are that this person like raped her and all the rest of it, and she hasn't put a record out for a couple of years. She wants to get out of a contract with Sony. It's gone to court. The judge has deemed that she can't do that. In fact, Taylor Swift has bunged her £250,000. But you know, there's so much of stuff like that goes on with these big labels, and they just want to control everything, control your output. Bollocks to them, I'd say. Be yourselves. Sign to an independent label, you know, but have that freedom to do whatever you can. As say, having more people on board like Neil and like Rachel and like an independent label that can help you rather than do you over. That's so integral.
That's what it's all about. This is what Northern Exposure is about.
Because it can get a bit frustrating when you sort of do talk to these record labels and things like that. And it seems like they're more interested in the amount of email addresses you've got.
Exactly.
Like
Facebook
your mailing list and things like that.
Yeah.
And then, which is so annoying when you get the bands that buy Facebook likes and things like that. And
so, you know, I never knew you could do that.
Yeah, you can. I did till the other day.
And then it's to help them get on festivals. When festivals look at it, it looks like they've got loads of fans, but they're all just...
Yeah, they have to be Facebook and your Twitter on the application.
So I've got a big festival, right? And I'm going, right, how many Facebook likes you got and Twitter likes? So I'll go on and I'll investigate them. Most of them are either Japanese, Chinese, Indian or porn stars.
This is because they're old.
Honestly, it don't take rocket
Whatever
science
floats
to
your
what-
boat.
But you know what? Yeah, I know. But it don't take a rocket scientist to realise that these Facebook likes and Twitter followers are bollocks.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to look at the kids and look at the talent. Do you want them on? Do you want them on your festival? They sound great. Get them on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They don't listen to music anymore.
No, they don't.
They'll listen to one track maybe, and then they'll go on your social media accounts and things like that, and it's wrong. It's so wrong. I mean, there's bands that have got 15,000 genuine likes, which they've generated over months and months and months of people that have been to see them, and then there's other people that have got like, say, 13,000 likes, but majority of them are just fake likes because they've either bought them or they're not genuine fans. So it's really unfair, and something needs to be done to stop that.
Tell you something, the best bands, the best artists, and the ones that I'm absolutely loving have got little or nothing on social media.
Yeah.
They've got really very few likes and followers, and I'm looking at them and I'm all over them.
Yeah, I take absolutely no notice
No.
around how many likes anyone's got. When someone sends me a track, I don't do that. I listen to the music, and that's what people don't do anymore, and that's the problem in the industry. Nobody listens to the music. It's all like, it's hard to get your music out there.
It is. The only likes I get is when I spin the disc and I go, do you know what, I like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I would say to all radio stations. If you like it, play it.
Yeah. All this pay to play and all this stuff, it's just ridiculous.
Well, I mean, Guy Garvey come up, didn't he, on Facebook, and he did just before it was New Year's Eve, actually. I got into hot water with the BBC. I'm always having rows, because he's gone, Guy Garvey, and then it was like the BBC's advice to young bands: don't pay to play at gigs. So I've gone like, Gabby's advice to the BBC: play their fucking music.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It ain't rocket science.
No.
You know, and this geezer's come on then, and it started like having a pop. And then towards the end of it, he's gone, we're local radio, we only play local music. So I says, where are you from? Like, your tractors in Shrewsbury somewhere. He says, do you play the Beatles? And he said, and I says, well, I've looked at the geographical map of England, and Liverpool's fuck all by like Liverpool, by Shrewsbury. So you play the Beatles, but you won't play a band from Liverpool that's just like started out. So I don't see how you're geographical. And if I'm honest as well, Mr. Muppet, right, the Beatles stopped touring in 1970 as well after like Let It Be. So I don't know where you get your policy from.
There's so much Wurzels you can play though.
Oh, Tom. It does, honestly. Channy balls my piss.
We
It
played the
really
Wurzels
does.
last night.
Well, it would on the on your
Football
tilt.
show,
Yeah.
It's aimed at somebody.
I'm not saying who I think it's aimed at, but I can hazard a guess. Let's have a shout out to Nev as well, because Cragsy's got a brilliant gig that you will be up there with your microphone.
Yeah, they've got Sherlock's. I think that's on the Saturday, is it?
There's two headliners on that.
Sherlock's and Spitfires. So, like I say, I'll be down there with Mike, catching up with all the bands and the rest of the bands that are on.
Have you ever interviewed those two bands?
No, I haven't. No.
I've not had anything really with the Sherlocks, but with the Spitfires.
Yeah.
Are you aware of the Spitfires, guys?
Played at our pub.
Have they really?
We had them a couple of years ago.
How brilliant's Billy?
They're alright.
Yeah.
Great, I'll tell you what, I love the attitude of the kid as well.
Yeah.
I love the attitude of bands. I love them that, like, they get up, they've got something to say, and they say it and they don't hold back. It's not, you know, you can't imagine with splinters up their arses, people like Billy Sullivan. You know.
I think what I'm looking for when I look at a band, like a lot of bands, they try to be their influencers. I'm looking for somebody they're like influenced by bands, but they're not trying to be them themselves.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's how the music industry has made people, that you need to be this certain way, you need to be like this person, or you need to be like that person. And I think it's about just being true to yourself and being who you are and doing what you do and not conforming to all these other ideas that are shoved on you. So that's what I look for when I see a band,
Now,
especially a front man.
Vladimir, you sent me to them. They're playing Birmingham on the 28th of March.
Yeah, you're going to catch up with
I'm
Mark.
going to catch up with them.
Yeah.
We're going to do an interview.
Yeah.
And again, you know, it's just so easy because you told me about these guys. Gabby, here's the email. I email them.
Yeah.
They get right back. and we get it on.
Exactly.
Do you know, it is
quick.
so easy,
Yeah.
and that's a Sunday afternoon. You're probably cooking dinner for your kids.
Yeah.
I can't cook anything.
Yeah.
My missus says to me, "You're going to cook Sunday dinner?" And I said, "Well, what do you want me toast?"
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty much it with me.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting on my bed, email,
Yeah.
Facebook into you, messaging to you, you're doing that, and it's so easy. It happens like that.
Yeah. And we get them on here. We get them on my site.
Yeah.
We get them the exposure that.
But I just
that they need,
do not get the mainstream radio stations doing that. And we're looking at the V Festival. V must be one of the biggest festivals that we've got in this country.
Yeah.
Glastonbury's got to be the biggest, Neil, hasn't it?
Of course, yeah.
Glastonbury. I mean, there must be about 100 stages at Glastonbury at the farm. But the V Fest, always been a festival that you go, all right, who's playing V Festival? Like Weller's played. I mean, everyone's played the V Festival. It's 21 years. So 21, I mean, I remember when I had the key of the door at 21. It's a big year, so you're thinking, 21, big festival. Who are you going to have, an Oasis going to make a comeback just to play like the V Fest?
Yeah.
Only play once, but or the Ian Brown or sort of Stone Roses or something like that. You might have someone coming back, or the Specials might be, or someone that's done something in the past, or the Arctic Monkeys, or the Sherlocks, the Velcro-Teddy-Bears.
Yeah.
They've got fucking Justin Bieber
I know.
and Rihanna. I tell you what, honestly, I did.
It's a shocking lineup.
I went on Twitter. I asked them 2 questions: who picked the lineup, and are you taking a piss?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I could not believe
I
it.
couldn't believe it when I saw it. No,
And you just think, why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be an under 18s gig. Must be an under 18s festival, I think.
I think
It will be. It'll be absolutely.
I mean, it's hardly rock and roll, any.
Anyway, should we pass music?
He's not Mr. Ben, is he, on speed? You remind me of the Birmingham media when I used to tag them all Panu's pets, because what they do with football, they want to all be pally with the football clubs. And there's this one in Birmingham. He was like a genie on crack. I'd only got to tweet up something, and he's just the same. Come on, Tom, what we got?
Justin Bieber. This is from an album I believe was set up through Plenty of Music from Vix.
Vix and Mitch, yeah, we love Vix. Let's have them.
Here we go.
Ain't got no money but I got love. Ain't got no money but I got love. Ain't got no fancy food to eat or Jimmy Choo shoes upon my feet. No, ain't got no money but I got love. Ain't got no money but I got my ink. Ain't got no money but I got my ink. Ain't got a paycheck coming anytime soon, but at least I can play a cheerful tune, yeah. Ain't got no money but I got my ink. I get by on a wing and prayer. It can take me anywhere I choose. People stop and people stare. I got a swing in my step and a smile on my lips, holes in my pockets and a moth-eaten vest, song in my heart and the light of the moon as I whistle happy tune. Do 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 Ain't got no money but I got friends. Ain't got no money but I got friends. Ain't got nothing that we don't share, but some of us ain't wearing any underwear. Ain't got no money but I got friends. Ain't got a lot of money but I got a lot of love. Ain't got a lot of money but I got a lot of love. Ain't got a home to call my own. I ain't got a dog and I ain't got a bone. Woo! Ain't got a lot of money but I got a lot of love. Ain't got a lot of money but I got a lot of love. Ain't got a lot of money but I got a lot of love. Ain't got a lot of money but I got a lot of
SRBRadio.com.
No, definitely.
Hi, Dad.
For sure.
So, if you look at the assets,
Okay. What are we up? We're up.
Yeah, sorry. Sure, let's do that then. Sorry about that. Where?
Think about it. No. There must be higher love down in the
Hi, Freddie. What's he doing? I'm busy.
Life is wasted time. Look inside your heart. Oh, look inside of mine. Things look so bad everywhere.
See down fifth line.
In this old world, what's fair? Bring me a higher
What do you think?
love.
Thank you.
Where's this higher love I've been thinking of?
Hi, Ted. Hi, Scarlett.
Hi, Mrs. Bogdanovich.
I'm not too late for it. Until then,
Hey, look at
I'll sing
this.
my song.
Is that a cardboard person?
To
It's my dad.
cheer the night alone. I could light the night up with my soul on fire.
Glad you could join us.
I could make the sun shine from your desire. Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring me a higher love. Rise above this higher love.
Vix and her mischiefs, followed by the magnificent Lily Winwood, our newest best mate, with the dad, Stevie Winwood. Now, go to Lily Winwood, and that's 2 L's in Lily. Well, it's 3 actually. It starts with an L, and then there's 2 L's after the I and before the Y. And she's doing, I don't know what it is, but there's all these My Dad videos. And she's done that with Steve Winwood. I can't watch that and not shed a tear. It is so... This little girl, Scarlett, she goes and gets a cardboard cutout of her dad. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing because the dad's always busy and he's doing these...
shows.
Yeah, I know. But he's got these, you know, the video conferences where they are, the America. They've got the video conference, they've got it on the screen, and they're just talking to a person. Well, she must have got really fed up with not spending any time with her dad, right? So she's gone and bought this cardboard cutout of her dad, and then when they've got this video conference thing going on, she puts the cardboard cutout of her dad there, so it looks as though her dad's by there looking at her, and she's playing and they're cooking something, and she's playing with her dad and daddy, and I'll tell you, it's brilliant. My little Ruby's going to do that with me.
We don't need to watch that now because we know
No,
exactly what's
no,
in that.
seriously, you've got to watch it because I'll tell you what, it's to me, it's a tearjerker. But anyhow, right, are you ready to play us another song, lads?
Yeah, I think so.
Because Tom...
Play the song while I get him tuned up. Go on.
Okay, do you need to tune up for your next one?
I think we're in tune.
Are you? These are professional. These are the Velcro-Teddy-Bears, mate. These are. This ain't Painted Sun, you know. He's in a band, Painted Sun. They had a massive hit, Sherry in America. They love him in California.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what, you ought to do a tour of California, and I'll be your manager. I'll do what Neil does. Yeah, and I'll like stand there like by the stage throwing oranges at you and GA. Great. Yeah. Well, what's this track you're going to play for us, lads?
This is called Girls Are Gone West, and
it's for Neil.
It's Neil's favourite.
Did they go west?
Yeah, she left me. Yeah.
We've all had it, mate.
But it's alright. I moved on. That's a Girls Are Gone West. But that light I see behind of me is that which you present, a sparkle of jubilation, a flash in front of me. But like rainbow gold, you will always be an arm's length away from me. I know why you went away. You said you could not stay. Even though the times we had could never turn out bad, you chose not to remain. Well, I've tried so hard, I've tried to be a prime example of what I can be. But since you've left a hole, a wide open space within my soul. Oh, a sparkle of jubilation, a flash in front of me. But like rainbow gold, you will always be an arm's length away from me. A sparkle of jubilation, a flash in front of me. But like rainbow gold, you will always be an arm's length away from Shelley, Keats and Browning put love on a pedestal so high, but I can only love you. Deep breath, wrench and sigh. Oh, a sparkle of jubilation, a flash in front of me. But like rainbow gold, you will always be an arm's length away from me.
Superb, lads. Oh, who's made all your videos, by the way?
The first one we did was a guy called Yanni, and then the Leave 'Em Alone video, that was from Big Sky Studios, is it, in Barnsley?
Great quality.
Guys from a band in Barnsley, what are they called? Four Authors, brilliant band as well, and they run their own little studio as well.
Tell you what, that is, I tell you, the quality is brilliant. Right, jump in.
Yep.
Okay, jump back in, mate.
Yep.
So we get food's up, by the way, guys. Lads, if you want to go in there, oh blimey, what are we doing? You're right.
Are there some plates with it as well?
No.
No.
But I tell you what, he's an ungrateful get, you know. We've got crisps, right? Yeah. There's loads of sandwiches. There's I think there's salmon as well.
Get in there.
Having said that, salmon in Birmingham's tuna. All right, yeah, right. So you got some food.
Okay, I'll get some plates.
Yeah, want some plates. We're all northern here. Right, what we do, you just take the... Of course we're northern.
Northern now.
Yeah. You just take the top off and you just eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
Mind you can get a plate 'cause if you want more than one sandwich. Yeah, exactly. So come on, we've also so-called studios. We're doing a live lounge, aren't we, mate?
We are really
Information.
Really excited about
When's
this.
the first one that we're doing? Because we're going to do lots and lots. I believe it's is it the 9th, Mrs. Brown?
It's the 9th.
Of April.
Or the 30th.
The 9th.
No,
the
we
9th
did.
No, it's the 9th.
Oh,
9th.
honestly.
9th.
Yeah, but we've got Samuel S. Parks
Oh,
from
right, okay.
Leeds.
Is he booked in with it?
Yes.
He's definitely on.
Yes.
Brilliant. So that is the 9th.
Played
It was
a
the
couple
9th of
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. Yes, that's all booked
Fantastic.
in. And then we're going to take it from there, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to look for some more bands to get on.
How
and
many
do that
are you-
hopefully once a month.
You're looking once a month?
Yes.
And you're going to come down from Sheffield?
I am, yeah.
And we're going to do it together.
Yeah.
And we're going to hopefully video it as well.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Be great,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Video it,
Yeah.
record it, the whole lot.
We'll get a joint YouTube account and we'll start uploading things to that
Yeah.
as well.
He's got one.
Fantastic.
Oh, have you got one
He's got
already?
one on
we can
YouTube.
put it on there,
You'll never find it.
Yeah.
You never find it because
Ryan does some good videos
Yeah,
as
he
well,
does.
doesn't he? He's just done the assist.
Love from the assist.
The assist, hasn't
Yeah.
he? You know,
Yeah,
like,
good band
so-
from Warsaw.
Yeah, fantastic.
So you need to crack on with that.
Right, okay, I'll put it on my list of things to do.
You've also got to crack on with the Jam House.
Yes, I know, that's on my list.
Yeah, Megan Reese. It's coming now because she's on The Voice, Megan,
Yeah.
and it's the knockout stages now. So you know, like you have the Football World Cup, you go through all the preliminary stages and that.
No,
it's
it
not
works.
knockout now. So we need to get that show on before she goes to the knockout, which would be quite good actually, because we're Biscuit Boys are showing our support and a Biscuit
Exactly,
Girl for Megan Reese.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a shout out to some of your other artists that you want to give a mention to as well,
I'm
right?
really excited about a band called Spinner from Kent. These are one of the first bands that I discovered before I got involved with Velcro-Teddy-Bears. They're really, really good. I think you've played some of the stuff before, haven't you?
Yeah, we have.
There was,
Who's on?
Spinner.
Spinner, yeah.
Spinner,
Wish 'em well.
absolutely brilliant. They're writing some new songs. They're doing some new material, which they're going to send me over when that's finished. I want to get them over here for a gig. I want to get them up to Sheffield, so I think they'll do really well. They're great, absolutely brilliant. Really passionate about them. So yeah,
You
check
are
them out.
passionate about everybody, and you are honestly.
Yeah.
You
I
are
am.
just so
if I see
passionate.
people with determination and they've got a passion for the music, and I know that they'll work hard, then that's what draws me to them. You know, obviously they've got to sound good as well, but the majority of the bands that are coming through are really, really good. Really good. The Rising from Southampton, they're absolutely amazing. Vladimir, we've already spoke about, who you're going to catch up with in Birmingham. Also Stray Scene, they're really, really good if people want to check them out. Samuel S. Parks, who I'm a big fan of, I'm going to see them in London on Friday.
You're also going to Acid Jazz with Eddie Pillar as
I
well.
am,
How exciting is
I'm
that?
proper excited. Can't wait to meet
Andy
them.
Lewis is on his label.
Yeah.
Are you trying to be lonely? Have you ever heard that track with Paul Weller?
I don't think
That-
I have.
yeah, that come
but
out.
we can post that.
Oh, that's superb.
Yeah.
What?
Brilliant.
In it,
Yeah.
what a track.
Yeah. We'll have to play
Excellent.
it. So I'm going down to see them guys down there on Friday. And then basically it's just a case of getting more bands to contact me, because I really, really want to get this Rachel's Top 10 going. I want to get like as many bands as I can submitting songs, and I want to get that really up and booming. So if anyone wants to like the page, it's Northern Exposure Rachel's Top 10, and it'll be every other Friday starting next week.
Can we do it every Friday at a time going forward?
Well, it shouldn't be a problem, no. Yeah. Well,
so
we go.
With
See how
a
we
view
go.
to
So
going
you-
forward,
No, no.
we'll do it every Friday.
So I just worry about Mrs. Brown. I mean,
You don't really.
he ain't had a show for 3 days. He's been locked in this monkey house work.
It does seem like I've
He's
been
going,
here for
Gabby,
days.
you've got more work for me. You're going all these shows.
Yeah.
And a big shout out to the Adam J as well.
Oh
who does.
yes, can't forget Adam.
Don't it? Yeah.
Adam has been an absolute star. From the minute that I started this, Adam's been involved. He's coming on a lot more now with me in kind of a partnership, really. Adam's going to be doing his own shows with you. I've got my show, and basically we're all just going to push what we're doing.
Fantastic.
And get the bands out there, yeah. So he's a great guy, yeah, really nice guy.
From a kitchen in Nottingham.
Exactly,
Oh,
yes.
Quality,
What's it called again? Electronic
Legoland.
Yes, that's
Yeah, that's
it.
it, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's right. You know, it's no good just like we're going to have this generic type of. You've got to have.
Yeah, you've got
something
a bit of
different.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You know.
And that's what I want Northern Exposure to be about as well. Bits of different types of things. Because everyone likes different things, don't they?
Of course we do. Hey, we've got to get over. Get a go. Oh, Gatling.
We have. Oh, yeah. I know, yeah.
Yeah, phone her up.
Also, should we play this exclusive that we've got?
Oh, blimey, class side. Oh, no,
It's a good job on here.
I know you are.
Yeah, we'll play this exclusive. It's from Class Side and it's called Magnetic Martha.
Have you ever seen her?
Great name.
Never get it off the feet.
Trading secrets when they can't decay.
And I'll tell you what else is magic. We are going to go stateside now to one of my mates, Hope Gatling, in Virginia, USA.
Hello.
How you doing, mate?
So good. How are you?
You're looking great. You're sounding great. You've got a twin mum. You've got a CD out that is wonderful. Beautiful girl. Great is your love. Great is your love. What a banger. And it's a story of a girl. It seems to me a kind of concept CD about your little girl who's growing up.
Exactly.
Tell us all about it, Hope.
Well, the concept came about a story of a girl. It's basically my life growing up, my Christianity, you know, starting out as a baby Christian and just maturing, basically. And basically a story of a girl is my spiritual walk. But right now I'm working on an EP, and it's my story of love. So you'll get to know, like, what I go through in my love life.
Well, I'll tell you what, if your love life's anything like mine, Hope, you'll need a few paracetamols, you know, a pill to bite.
It's definitely a roller coaster.
You know, love isn't always something that's beautiful, although at the moment for me it is beautiful, but, you know, there's a lot of ups and downs. I'm loving your song, His Guitar. Don't play my heart like you play your guitar. What a line that is. When did you write that?
I actually wrote that maybe in about, I wrote that in November, actually. Yeah. And the guy that I was dating, it's a true story. The guy that I was dating seemed, you know, he seemed like he was more into his guitar than he was me. And so I'm like, you know what? You know, please do not play my heart. Do not break my heart. Because I was head over heels with him. And so I wrote that song. And I just released it.
I'll tell you what, I think it's fantastic. I think the whole album is fantastic. Now, I'm guessing from your church background, you started singing in a gospel church in Virginia. I'm guessing you grew up in Virginia in America, is that right?
Yes, all my life. Yes, and I definitely was raised in church all my life. So, yeah, my parents kept me in church, and that's pretty much who I am, you know. That's who I am, and that's my background, and I don't want to ever, you know, let go of that. You know, it's always God first.
Well, tell you what, he put us all on the planet, and I think you're doing a wonderful job for him. What's the name of your EP that you've got releasing, and when will it be released? And let's have your Twitter feeds, your Facebook, you know, how can people connect with you and buy this wonderful music that you're creating?
Right. My EP is called My Story of Love. Okay, yeah. And it should be released in the end of May. Mm-hmm. And you can find me on Facebook, Hope Gatling, Gatling. I'm on Instagram, VA Songstress. Also, my CD, my first project, A Story of a Girl, is available on CD Baby, Amazon, iTunes. So just be looking out for me.
When did you start writing your own material? How long have you been going as an artist? Have you been attached to a label? Have you been, you know, promoted? How did you get your music out there to a wider audience?
Well, honestly, I started writing songs as a child, like as young as like maybe like 8 years old. I used to write songs for my mom, and that matured with my first project. Me as well as my cousin, we co-wrote my album, and like, you know, I've always been into writing. Actually, that's what I prefer to do. I want to be a writer in the industry.
Have you ever been over to the UK? Have you been played on UK radio before, Hope? Is this the first for us?
Yeah. You said, is it the first?
Yeah. Are we your first, Hope?
Excuse me?
I said, are we your first UK radio broadcast?
Yes, you all are. You are like my biggest supporters.
Well, we love what you're doing, and the internet, I think, is a wonderful. I mean, your SoundCloud as well. Don't forget your SoundCloud. The internet is a wonderful and a beautiful tool. It you know, it opens up so many avenues, so many people in the world, and so much great music out there that we're connecting with. You're on rotation on the Biscuit Boys show.
Yes, and that's awesome. I thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So gigging out there, what's it like for you?
Oh my goodness. It's overwhelming sometimes, you know. I mean, I'm not on the radio as much as I would want to be, but you know, it's getting there day by day, and I believe that it'll happen when it's time, you know.
You've got to keep chipping away, mate. The mainstream industry is very slow at taking up new artists, playing new artist material. The internet is the way forward. We love you, Hope. We're going to have to cut the interview a little bit short because we are pressed for time. We're going to play his guitar on the back of our words. We're going to link up. We're going to have you again on the Biscuit Boys show. Can you give our love, our Biscuit Boys love to everybody in the United States and America? We love you, America.
Definitely. We love you. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a blast.
And my little girl is growing up. I've got 3 little girls, and on my daughter's birthday I did tweet her that wonderful song of yours, A Story of a Girl. And I know, can I just wish you all the best of luck and love in the world, mate. Thank you.
Really appreciate that.
Cheers. Thanks, Hope.
Bye.
Cheers, big love, mate.
To your heart. They say that musicians are hard to tame. Well, I'm a dear girl, I take chances. They say that musicians don't settle down, but you say I'm the one that you have found. Don't play my heart like you play those strings. Don't play my heart. Don't play my heart. No one's listening. No. Don't play my heart like you play that guitar. This guitar. The fire in your eyes when you hear the sound it makes. Will I ever be that for you? And the way you hold it close, is there any room for me? Is that guitar all you need? They say that musicians are hard to tame. Well, I'm a dear girl, I take chances. They say that musicians don't settle down, but you say I'm the one that you have found. Don't play my heart like you play those strings. Don't play my heart. Don't play my heart. No one's listening. No. Don't play my heart like you play that guitar. This play the guitar, but don't play my heart. Don't you play? Don't play my heart like you play those strings. No. Don't play my heart. No one's listening. Don't play my heart. Please. That guitar. Don't play my heart like you play those strings. Don't play my heart. No one's listening. Don't play my heart. Please, no. This guitar. Don't play my heart.
The wonderful sound of Hope Gatling, his guitar. Absolutely love it, love her. Our mate from America. We're big in America, aren't we? Do you love the way that we do our interviews there with Peggy? Honestly, yeah. just like going to the BBC, anyway, and the Biscuit Boys at our Monkey House. We've got Andy Bennett on his way. We got our sponsors as well that have set beautiful food, by the way, weren't they, lads? And you guys, sadly, have got to go back to Sheffield now.
We have indeed.
Tell you what, I'm going to be crying this afternoon when I go, because we had a great show. Meeting up with all our mates, bit of food. We've got to go back to work. It's like very anticlimactic, ain't it, going back to work?
Yeah. Never mind.
Someday, somebody might invest in us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant that would be.
More chance of seeing the devil winning the ice skating championships, isn't there?
To go back to the pub.
Great place to go to work, eh? Pub. Oh, mate. Come on, we got another track from the Velcro-Teddy-Bears.
We're going to go out with... we're not going to go
We're not going to go out because we're still going.
Play.
And we're also then going to talk about one or two other ventures that Rachel Northern Exposure.
Okay, that's what makes you right.
Got to
What makes you right? The wonderful Velcro teddy bears, all the way from Sheffield, our studio guests today. And sadly, you're going to have to depart. We don't want you to. We don't want you to go. We've absolutely loved having you here. The Biscuit Boys. It's been a Biscuit Boys takeover today. We've been so busy. We've done nothing what the usual Biscuit Boys is all about, have we?
We've played about 3 tracks.
We haven't played all them tracks. Yeah, but it's just been wonderful. And our other guests have arrived. The magnificent Andy Bennett and his marvellous, beautiful managerina. So we're going to get them on board in a moment and talk about Andy's launch. Is it your album launch? Is it your single launch? What is it, Andy? Jump onto the microphone.
Set him up,
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Am I there now?
Yeah, you're on
okay.
here.
It's a relaunch.
Okay.
Yeah, again, just because, and then there'll be another single out in about a month, if that. Couple of weeks or so.
How's it all been going? Because we've linked up loads and loads of times. I mean, you and Cal, you're integral in everything that I've done. The first shows that I've done with Andy Bennett and Calic and the Brown Lion and everything, and that Hole in the Road, which is my record of the week, we'll go back out on that as well.
Okay.
We'll double play that. Hey, if Chris Evans can double play a bloody record, then the Gabby Cabby can on my radio show. I love it. I think the video is brilliant. You nearly banged your head as well, by the way, didn't you?
Going in?
Yeah,
that's right,
yeah. You could have done with an hole in the road
too tall. I could have done, yeah. You've been thinking about that, haven't you?
All night. I do. I think about all these things, you know. So tell us about what you've been doing since last time you've hooked up. Because you've been at WM. WM have been great supporters of yourselves and other radio stations.
And commentary in Warwickshire as well.
Yeah.
It's got played on 6 Music too. The Hole in the Road did, so that's all good.
Matt Barker show, wasn't it? No, not Matt Barker. Who's the boy who does 6 in the morning? It was the first time that you've been on national radio.
The graveyard shift, yeah. Chris Hawkins.
That's it, Chris Hawkins. Matt Barker. Matt Barker does the alternative radio.
Yeah, and it's just been keep going really.
Mm-hmm.
And I've recorded all the tracks now. It's all done. So it's all being mixed. I'm going there now after I've been here with you.
So what kind of time frame till you get it out?
It'll be out in the summer.
Yeah,
for sure.
And the NEC as well. You're playing the NEC Saturday.
Yeah, no. Well, next door. I'm playing the World Bar.
Well, it's all the NEC. It's,
you can see the
posh
arena from the
part
window.
of the NEC, and
if you look out, it's called Resorts World. It's the World Bar in Resorts World, yeah. So it's up, yeah. You coming down?
I am going to try and get a pass out. You know what I'm like. I'm always out, always doing things.
That's right.
And I'm going to try my bestest.
I'd like to go.
I'll tell you what, you have got absolutely no chance of getting out your way with his missus. You mean, Andy, honestly, I'm going, you're coming up to the Jam House, you're coming up to the Brown Line, you're coming up to the Victoria. It's like, too far. If I says to him, you're coming up to the Alton Tavern, it'd be too far.
Just up the road for me.
Eh?
It's just up the road for me.
Have you played that venue before?
Yeah, only as a little acoustic act.
Yeah.
But this time we're putting in a stage, a proper PA rig and lights and that, and having 3 support acoustic acts on before, and then I've got my band playing with me.
You've got Ryan
Evans.
And you're playing.
Yeah.
Dan
Roberts, yeah.
Who else is the
and George Wilson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 3 of the best acts in Birmingham.
Well, one of the times when you come into the studio, you bought Ryan.
Yeah, that's right.
And we've hooked up loads and loads of times. I know that you rate Ryan highly, and I've seen Ryan a few times.
Ryan the Lion?
Right, well, we call him Ryan the Lion.
Because of his hair.
He shaved all his mane off now,
I know, yeah.
I was with him at the Jam House probably a couple of months ago, and the mane's all gone, but it's still Ryan. Ryan is like a bundle, isn't he? He's like a band, a one-man band. He's phenomenal.
Yeah,
Who else is in your band, mate?
In my band, we've got the Crutchley brothers, which is Jimmy and Nick Crutchley.
Yeah.
Jimmy and Nick Mocker, I call them, because they're mods, but they look like rockers.
Yeah.
They've got sleeves of tattoos, and in fact, he's cut his hair. Nick has, but he's got one of them moustaches, with the wax.
Yeah.
The curly French moustache.
Yeah.
A lot of them about at the moment, but it's going. Yeah, they're just really great players, and we've got a new drummer called Jack Bowles, and he's only a young lad. He's brilliant, really good. So I've had a rehearsal Sunday, and I'm having a rehearsal Friday, and then the gig Saturday. Yeah.
And what else are you doing? You're still doing the stuff down Knoll? You doing anything at Alfred Bird's? Have you still got the Brown line? Are you still doing at Solihull?
The Brown line finishes tonight. It's the last one tonight.
Oh, okay.
I'd still do. I just host these nights really.
Yeah, I know.
Just it's like my day job in a way.
Yeah.
And but I'm just gigging more and more, and being in the studio a lot more as well. So I'm just finishing this record. It is. I tell you what it's like with you. It's like you have that. You are a perfectionist. You've played me Hole in the Road at the Brown Lion probably 6 months. Gabby, have a listen to this. When the last time that we hooked up outside Bartley Green School, Gabby sit in the car, listens to this, and I'm going, Andy, it's brilliant. Nah, Gab, I need more guitar on that. I need more of this. I need more of that. And it's that's the way you are. I know, but you have to draw the line somewhere.
I did tell you that.
So yeah, I've drawn it now. I've just got to finish it. I've got to redo a couple of vocals today just to make them. I've done it. I ain't going to do it. I just need to put some more vocals on it. And that's it. I've purposely left the guitars at home as well, so I'm not going to do that.
So when your album finally comes out this summer, what other tracks have you got on it?
Well, there's a track called Drift Away, which will be the next single.
Yeah.
And that'll be out. I reckon it'll be out probably in a month. Mm-hmm. And there'll be a video to that as well. We're going to do a video to that in March.
Who's doing your videos?
Not the same guy that did the last one, because he's gone. Don't know where he's gone. He's just disappeared. Yeah, it's in America somewhere. But he's gone on to do bigger and better things, which is fantastic for him. Andy made him. But we've got a new guy coming in called Rod Morris, who Rena knows from her days in London College. Mm-hmm. And he's coming to do it, and he's fantastic. The work I've seen of his is brilliant. Yeah.
Is A Little Love going to be on the album as well?
A Little Love's going to be on the album.
He calls it So Long.
Yeah.
He does.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you do.
God, he just got on about it.
I'll tell you what, I love that. 'Cause when we were talking, you was going like Hole in the Road and Little Love, I've got them coming out. And I go, Andy, you've got to get A Little Love, because it is I love that song. You come in the studio, didn't you, and played it. Oh, it's fantastic. Also, have you got Old Pair of Jeans on your album?
That's coming on, yeah. We recorded that as well, yeah.
Because you wrote that for Ocean Colour Scene. Because you were writing quite a bit of stuff for that Saturday album as well, didn't you?
Well, I wrote a lot for it, but it didn't get put on. But
you still wrote a lot for that album.
I still wrote a lot for that album. Yeah. But no. Well, it's nice because it gets to go on my album, doesn't it?
Exactly. And you must have a back catalogue of hundreds of songs from your old days
Things I've forgotten.
Yeah. Have you still kept them all in the vault?
My primary school days. Yeah.
Yeah, because you were only 3 when you started breaking on the scene, wasn't you?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You know, you told me at Alfred Bird's. Should we play a track and then get back?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to say goodbye. We'll get back to Andy. Okay. And it's just been, I've loved today.
The choices that I make. Am I right or am I wrong? My head is gonna break. Stop messing with my
something I've got to do. You've got my back to help me see it through. Now I'm stepping off the edge. I'm gonna meet you as I learn to fly. Now I'm stepping off the edge. I'm gonna meet you as I learn to fly. This open stage I call my own. The doubts and fears all overthrown. Ooh, oh. Now I'm stepping off the edge. I'm gonna need you as I learn to fly. Now I'm stepping off the edge. I'm gonna need you as I learn to fly. Now I'm stepping off the edge. I'm gonna need you as I learn to fly. Now I'm stepping off the edge. I'm gonna need you as I learn to fly. I'm gonna need you as I learn to fly. I'm gonna need you as I learn to fly.
There you go. That was Phil Cooper.
Our mate Phil,
Cooper.
another one of our friends. We've got so many friends. And you come into the most.
That's great, isn't it?
How are you? So what else is on the horizon, mate?
Well, the biggest thing at the moment is this World Bar gig on
Yeah.
Saturday, and it's just going to be, you know, I was a bit apprehensive about it and a bit nervous about it. I still am nervous about it, but I think, and fingers crossed, I think it's going to be brilliant. I think
Yeah.
it's going to be great. So, yeah, I'm just really, really looking forward to it. Sorry about that. This chair's a bit creaky.
So you still get nervous before you perform?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I went through a phase of not being nervous.
Yeah.
And then, but it made the gigs boring as well. It was, and that's another reason why I left the band as well. You know, it's because I wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't doing it for me. I wasn't getting that. You need that nervous
Yeah.
feeling to make it an adrenaline-filled gig.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you do.
Pump the adrenaline,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I've got that back now. I've got a bit of fire in my belly
You've
again.
got your mojo back.
Yeah, that's right. I have got my mojo back.
And I think you're right. I think without that, you're almost on autopilot, aren't you?
Yeah.
You know, you need that drive, that focus, that get up and go and have it and at 'em. Are you still writing stuff?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Because the
I've
last
just had
time we
my-
linked up, you was like, "Oh, Gab, I've got loads of stuff. I'm not." You
Yeah, I've got a lot of bits and pieces.
Yeah.
You know that, and that's the next thing to do. Is once this album is finished, I was talking to Rena actually, and probably the next album I'll do won't be my own tracks. I've got to have a lot of time to sort through them.
Yeah.
You see, so what I might do is do a covers album of just really cool covers. But I don't want to pick song. I was saying, she was going, I'll do this, do that. I was saying, well, I can't do that because that record, you just can't beat it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So what I want to do is do cool records, but give them a chance of, you know what I mean? Where, you know, she said, do If Paradise Is Half As Nice. I'm like, well, I can't do that because, you know, I know I've done it live a few times, but I couldn't put that out on record because Amen Corner, you just can't beat it.
No.
You know what I mean? But there
Pretty
are
distinctive,
certain
isn't
records.
it?
Yeah, there are certain records out there that I think I probably could do well and, you know, passable.
Because Andy Fairweather-Lowe is one of your heroes.
He's one of my heroes and a very good friend as well too.
Yeah.
He's a really, really, really cool guy.
And
And he's with his whole band.
Yeah.
Nick Pentlow on sax, Dave Bronze on the bass, and Paul Beavis on drums. They're all really, really lovely people. And his wife's amazing as well, Barbara Lowe. And his niece, Kirsty, who introduced me in the first place. That's how I know them.
Yeah.
Kirsty and Lee. They're always on Facebook. You must have come across them at some point.
I don't think we've linked up.
Kirsty Clark, her name is.
Okay.
And Lee Clark, he's always putting stuff on that In fact, he looks a little like you. You look a bit similar. You and Lee.
Yeah.
But they're from Wales.
A double Gabby.
They're from Cardiff. They live in Cardiff. But they're just great people, you know. Really into music, obviously, and he's done some incredible stuff. Andy Fairweather.
Oh yeah.
And he's an amazing guitarist.
Bend me, shape me, anyway.
Yeah.
Our mate wrote that, you know.
Yeah, Larry, wasn't it?
Larry Voice and Scott English.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Because again, you get songs that songwriters give bands, give artists, and they look at it, they make it their own. And like with covers, I think you're absolutely right. What would be the point in playing If Paradise? Literally, what would be the point?
Not putting it out on record for sure. No,
what would be the point of taking a Paul Weller song? I think people are so... You playing a Paul Weller song? Yeah. Okay, what one of God are you playing? But you've got to rework it, haven't you? If you've got a Weller, you've got to rework the song.
I might do a Paul Weller one, yeah. I'm not saying that his version's not great. It is, but I think he was it'd be a jam one.
Okay, come on, what one?
Well, you could probably guess, couldn't you?
I don't know.
I'd do That's Entertainment, I think.
Oh, would you really? That's Entertainment?
Yeah, I think I could do a really good version of that.
Yeah? Oh, God, no, you could.
And make it, you know, because you don't forget, because if you see him do it now...
Yeah.
I quite like the way he did it acoustically now.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's kind of acoustic anyway. And I wouldn't, you know, I'm not saying I could better it, but as a record... I don't know how to get out of this now.
No, I don't really. You're digging a hole in the road.
I'm digging a hole in the road, that's right. Okay. Maybe I won't then, but maybe I won't do a Paul Weller track, or maybe I will. But what I meant was, there are certain records that are just works of art that can't be touched. And then there's works of art that I think Poetic License would let me have a little go. But you just, the sound on If Paradise is Half as Nice, you just couldn't get that now. I mean, Andy Fairweather redid it for his the Best of Andy Fairweather compilation album, and it's good. It's a good version, but it's just not it.
Yeah,
it's not the same. And I think there's a lot of fluke and accident, and the stuff that they used then, the mics, the tape, everything.
Yeah.
And when you come to redo it and you polish it a bit, it's just not got that. And don't forget, he was only how old was he? 17, 18.
Yep.
When he sang that, you know. And when he does it live now, it's fantastic. And to see him do it live with his band without all the horns on it and everything, and it's stripped down, and it's great, and it's fantastic, and it's what people go to see him play, you know, live. But something about that record from 1969 that is just out of this world. It's phenomenal. And there are so many like that.
Is Steve Craddock going to be playing on it? On your album?
On my album?
On your covers album?
He's not, no. I haven't. I've spoken to Steve quite a few times. He's in Australia at the moment. So I read this morning. But I haven't. He's not on the album. I think I had a little bit of a point to prove for myself, really. I had to, like... There's only a couple of other people on the record, really.
Yeah, sure.
There's like 5 tracks where it's a live band doing it. So the 5 tracks are live, more or less. Even the vocals were done in live in that take, you know. And then it's just obviously been mixed, and there's been like the backing vocals I've overdubbed. That's it. And then the acoustic guitars didn't come out quite so crisp. It's nothing to do with mistakes or anything. So I've taken them off and overdubbed an acoustic guitar just for the sound quality, really.
Yeah.
But so for that purpose, I did use the 2 guys, the Crutchley brothers, on bass and guitar for the album, on those 5 tracks, and a drummer, because I can't play everything myself all in one go. But on the rest of the album, because I didn't want it to be, I wanted there to be like a lush sound inside, and then like a raw sound inside, so I used a live band, and then the rest of it is just me, with Danny, the producer, who plays keys, because I can't play keys that well, so he plays all the Hammond, which is a proper Hammond as well, isn't it? The X5, which is the portable version of the V3 for all those anoraks out there, and with a proper big Leslie cabinet, you know. So that's it. So there's no fake instruments on there, and then the pianos he plays, and the rest of the instruments, drums, bass, guitars, they're all me.
I was going to say, because you do play all those, don't you? Guitar,
Yeah,
bass
I
guitar,
just
and
wanted
you're a
to-
great drummer as well.
Thanks. Well, I try.
I know you are. Yeah.
I just.
I've seen you. And I've seen you and Calic at the Brown Line. I play this bass guitar, and you go, "Oh, Cal, this is how you play it." And within minutes of you guys getting together, there's just magic that's produced.
Thanks, man.
Honestly, I look at it. My bottom jaw drops with all the musicians, all the talent out there. I just look and I just think, I do not know how you can do that, because you're just so wonderfully gifted people, and beautiful people as well, Andy.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
Honestly, I've never met so
Well, you
many.
too.
I've never met so many beautiful people in music since we've been doing this. I'm absolutely loving everybody.
Ah, it's great. It's great that you found this as well.
Yeah, it is.
From coming from the football thing
Yeah,
and all
seriously.
that, and then you found your music. And
I mean,
that
how
is
many
brilliant.
doors do I have slammed on my face in football?
Everyone.
Exactly, yeah.
Speak your mind though, don't you,
Yeah,
mate?
I do,
There
yeah,
you
and
go.
that's the thing.
That's a problem.
And in music, we see in music, exactly.
Well,
But
music should be love, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
It should be.
It's revolutionary, and it's music. I watch little TV now. I watch little football. I'm just listening to music and music and music.
Ah, great.
All day long. I can't sing. I can't play a note. I mean,
Well, you don't have to
I
enjoy
don't
it,
even
you
know
know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
doing.
That's all
But
right.
but I love it.
Well, if it feels good, keep doing it.
Absolutely. So where's next for you after the water?
After the water.
Really, what's it called again?
The
It's
World
like
Bar.
The World Bar, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It
quite
is
a
on
big place.
Pendico Lake, though, isn't it?
Well, sifting through all the tracks that
Yeah.
I've written.
Gigs and that, festivals, what you got lined up?
Well, this year I think I'm going to be doing. There'll be a few gigs and a few more, probably solo, just me with an acoustic guitar. Maybe a few with the band as well, because they're a great band, and I love playing with the guys. You know, it's really good to get the stuff out there and play it how it's meant to sound, how it sounds on the records, or as near as damn it. And also, the next thing for me really is just sifting through all the songs that I've been writing forever, that I haven't used, and patching them all up, making proper tunes out of them, getting this album out, and then creating another album of solo stuff as well. You know, like original stuff, as well as possibly doing. It's just an idea; it might not happen, but doing the cover thing.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. You know, it's just all hands on deck for this album at the moment. This is the main thing, really.
And touring and gigging it, that's the hard
Got to do
work,
all
innit?
that
And
as well,
plugging,
yeah.
getting radio play.
That's right, yeah.
That's
So we've got to get
difficult.
Yeah, it is difficult.
Isn't
Yeah.
it? That is the most depressing thing with the industry. The Muppets on the mainstream stations that just are nothing more than puppets. I have little or no time for them. I think it's about time that we all joined together, fought back for the sake of our music, and got our music played on radio stations with real people. I don't want a pretentious prat playing music that I have no idea how they play it. The only thing I can suggest is that someone must be bunging a lot of people a lot of money, because there's a complete pile of shite that I'm listening to, and the people that haven't got the money, which are the talented people, end up not being played. It's all arse about bollocks, and I want to change it. And if I've got anything to do, mate, I'm gonna.
Good.
Yeah.
Great. Well, we need you. We need you to do that, mate. That's fantastic.
We need each other.
Yeah, man.
And I think we're almost out of time, aren't we?
Well, we're about half hour
No.
That's my fault. I was so late. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, I could just sit here all day.
I know you could, yeah.
Honestly, I'd love to. I
wouldn't
mean,
it?
well,
Be fantastic.
just have me bills paid.
Yeah.
Someone pay me. I don't want a lot of money.
No, no.
I don't want any money for it.
No.
It's labour of love.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and they'd be like, "This would be great, wouldn't it?" Right, okay, that's it. Right, who's next? Come in, like, sit down. Let's talk about me. Put your music on. Let's play your
Oh,
music to
fantastic,
the world.
Yeah.
You know,
It'd be almost as good as having your own pub.
that takes some beating, don't it?
They've got their own pub.
Hey.
Yeah, brilliant.
Play their own music.
I
Is
just
that
love.
what they run a pub, do they?
They
And
run
live
it.
live there.
They live it. They
Yeah.
bought it and live there. They play music, drink beer.
They're just. I tell you what, they're great.
Utopia.
We're gonna be trying to put something on Bank Holiday, August
so have you
Bank
been
Holiday.
To there, Gaff?
No, we're going up on the 23rd. We've got a gig up there. Working
Is it
with
them playing.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
at their bar, the RS bar
Brilliant,
in
okay.
Sheffield. Yeah, I think our sponsor.
Yeah, come in. Just open the door for him.
Oh, yeah.
Open the door.
Our sponsor arrives when we finish the show.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hello,
Hello,
mate.
Dennis. You're right. There's loads in the back, mate. You paid for them. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, and so we're doing that. We want to put a joint gig on. We want to give artists and bands northern exposure, and we're going to say we're going to back them to the hilt.
Great.
But like, there's a YouTube video I was watching of the guys who was on about it earlier on the show. And Griff was talking about how they got it. He said, I left university. I didn't want to work. So I thought I'd buy a pub, drink beer and make music. And that is just proper rock and roll. It is proper. It's the whole ethos of what you all want to do, innit?
Who bought the pub?
He did.
Which one?
The RS bar in Sheffield.
No, but which one? Which lad?
The youngest.
Griff.
Griff
Not the one with the hat on. That's Chaddy. Chaddy's light singer. Griff, the guitarist.
Right.
Yeah.
You just thought you'd buy a pub.
Yeah, just buy a pub. You know,
Well,
bit like
if I could buy a pub, I would.
Yeah, bit like Traffic in the olden days.
But,
He's got to get the customers, hasn't he? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you do need customers, yeah.
And a mortgage.
Yeah, and stuff like that.
You know,
Yeah.
important
All of a
stuff
sudden
like
you don't feel so
a few
good.
quid. You know
I
what
tell
I
you
mean?
what, it's a nice pub as well. There's we're going to be doing lots and
Well, I'd
lots
like
and
to
lots.
go there for
Yeah,
sure.
looks good.
Be great. See what you're
Do you
doing.
know what the capacity is?
About 2,500.
Really?
But on a nice day, with what we're doing up there, it's about 500 outside.
got a garden, right,
yeah,
okay.
and there's going to be a barbecue and stuff.
Well,
So
we're
we're
like a little mini festival.
exactly, and that's what we're going to do. August bank holiday, we're going to do a mini festival up there.
Brilliant.
So see what you like. Come up with us.
Should be good.
Be great getting Andy Bennett's on there, wouldn't it?
I'd love to.
Be brilliant.
Right, well, you're on. We'll
Sort
get
it out.
We'll get that
your
sorted.
people to talk to my people.
Rena, is it on? Yeah, it's on.
Well, that's how negotiation should be.
I know.
That's it.
Yeah, we don't talk money. We don't talk nothing. We just talk love and just.
We can't
share
talk
it.
money.
We ain't got a pot
We
to
ain't got
piss
no-
in, have we?
Why do you-
But we've got a lot of.
that's-
Yeah, have a word with Dennis.
You might be listening.
Yeah, have a word with Denny. Rena, have a word with our sponsor. Right then, we're going to say good night. Thank you. God bless. Thanks for listening. Andy Bennett, Rena, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
The Velcro Teddy Bears, thank you for coming all the way down from Sheffield. And Neil, the manager, and the beautiful, magnificent, wonderful Rachel Brown from Northern Exposure, our partners who we are going to be linking up with lots and lots and lots of times. And we're going to leave you with, for the second time today, my record of the week, Andy Bennett, All in the Road.
Good night.
Ta-ra.
There's a hole in the road that keeps on tripping me up. When I cry for help, I'm just left for dust. There's a hole in the road on everybody's street. When they cry for help, they don't get them on their feet. And I curse the feeling. Why do we always have to be alone? Left all on our own. Nobody wants to heal my soul. Is that the way it always goes? Well, if that's the way your river flows, you really took a piece of my heart. And I bless the feeling that someone else believes in me. Tell me what it means. Somebody's got a hold on me. There's a hole in the road that I keep falling down. When I cry for help, I can't make a sound.